going on, guys? H Double here, and I hope everybody's doing well because I've got one heck of a treat for you guys today. So I have here what is most likely going to be the greatest unboxing to any collector's edition that I've ever done. I have here the official Top Gun Superfan Collector's Edition, both films including some what looks like some very awesome merchandise, and well, you can even see on the back here of what it includes. I'm going to go through with that in a minute, but one thing I do want to clarify, of course, is that I don't want to get get thinking that these aviators and this jacket also came with it. They did not, because I've had these for a while now. I even had them when I reacted to the second official trailer for Top Gun Maverick, which was well over 2 years ago now. But yeah, so I've had these for quite a bit now. I even, because as some of you guys know, I also do a bit of cosplaying, and I did, of course, cosplay this, Maverick in a particular, area, which was decent enough for it. But yeah, enough about that anyway. So yeah, I have here, so these Top Gun's Superfan Collector's Edition, and I'm going to get into it right now. But first, I'm just going to take these off because it's a bit difficult to see, of course, when you're inside and with a bright light on and wearing aviators. It's a bit silly, but yeah. So let's unbox this thing and see what we got. Now, I'm already liking what I see straight away. So if you open it like so, and you already have the two films, steel bookcase, the original and the new. They both look absolutely awesome there. And what I'm assuming is, because I can briefly just say it says 14 there, I'm assuming what's next to it is most likely an F, as in F-14, which is of course the plane that he flew in the first film. And spoiler for those of you who have not seen the film yet, he does of course a flight in its sequel as well. For that matter, I do actually have something else from the film, a replica. This also, of course, did not come with the with the box set, of course. But if any of you remember at the start of the film, when he puts on his jacket, his aviators, and he takes the blanket off the old bike, he has a when he pulls out his keys for that bike, he does have a particular item hanging for it, and it was this little baby right here. Exact steel replica of the F-14 that he had in the film. Now, I will also, of course, post the link for this item in the down below if you guys are interested in getting your hands on one of these. It's a little pricey for what it was, because it did this actually came from Singapore. It did not come from the UK or the States or anywhere like that. But yeah, some of you may think I was bloody crazy spending it was about just sort of £45. That's how much I spent on this. But for me personally, it was worth it, because ever since I saw Top Gun Maverick, I desperately wanted to find out where I could get one of these, and I found it. And I am very, very proud of myself for finding it. But yeah, so anyway, back to the collector's edition. So just gonna actually see what we have inside the cases themselves. So pretty much just the both this. So there's both the Blu-ray edition and of course the 4K Ultra edition. Now, lucky enough, I do actually have, of course, the new Xbox Series X, and the 4K Ultra edition DVDs and discs do actually play on that. The one thing I don't have, of course, is a 4K TV. The discs do, of course, still play on that. They just don't result to their full potential in the 4K graphics, because I don't have a 4K TV, that is. And I'm assuming it's most likely the exact same in this one. Yep, so Top Gun Maverick, the exact same. Blu-ray, so the special features and the feature film, of course, both discs there. Yeah, isn't really like any additional design in the case itself, which is it's not too bad, I guess. But one thing I've just noticed now. So yeah, got a pretty cool design on the original film of Top Gun. It's got the F-14 design on the back here, and I don't know what it is, but I think personally, I just really, I'm basically just in love with the design of the F-14. I just think it looks amazing. Um, yeah, and of course, on Top Gun Maverick, we have the FA-18. Now, the FA-18 is cool for what it is. Yeah, for the current, I guess, current gen craft, but I've always preferred the F-14 over the F-18. What can I say? I guess the original designs for certain things always look better than the modern day ones. Speaking of that, actually, yeah, of course, this also is something that is not included in the like I said, but because I'm practically a big Top Gun superfan here, I do have something else from the film. It's the so I do have these die-cast Koji well, die-cast planes from the film by the manufacturer Koji. And so in here we have the Roosters F-18 Super Hornet, and we also have the F-14, which was Maverick and Goose's, of course, the F-14 Tomcat, which just looks awesome. I'm not actually going to take these out of the box. I just thought I'd show you them, and for that matter, I will also post a link for these in the video when I have the chance. But yeah, and so in this one we have Maverick's F-18 Super Hornet, just this one right here, and next to it we have what's known as the P5 1D Mustang, which which we see him fixing up in the beginning in his hangar, but which we also see at the end of the film where he takes Penny for a bit of a fly, and that's probably just one of the best endings to any film that I've ever seen. But yeah, because at this moment, Top Gun Maverick is currently my all-time favourite movie. For that matter, if well, I don't know if you are up to date with it, but so the film is actually being put back in the cinema from Friday the 9th of December. So I think it's for up until it's either the 14th or the 19th. I'm pretty sure it's actually a 2-week period, so it won't be the 14th. Yeah, because the film has now been nominated for an award. I think it was either an Emmy or an Oscar, one of the two anyway. But yeah, I definitely think it deserves this award because, like I say, this is my personal opinion. Some of you may have different opinions on it, but I really don't care because this one's mine, and mine stands with me as it is. I'm not changing it. Since Terminator 2, Top Gun Maverick is definitely the greatest sequel to any film in history. And because no matter what anyone says for any other film franchise, nothing's going to be able to top Top Gun Maverick. This was definitely a hard one to beat when it comes to sequels to movies. 36 years in the making, and every part of it, every minute, every second they worked on it was worth every watch of it on that big screen. I absolutely loved it. So now that I've rambled on about that, let's finally get back to the official collected edition and see what we've got underneath the packaging. So I'm just gonna move this out of the way because I don't believe there's anything underneath that. All right, so now this is what I was looking forward to seeing. So we've got some pretty cool coasters here. Now I've got one that says advertising the hard deck, which is the bar on the beach that Penny owns, of course. And here we've just got one that says which is some sort of emblem, Fighter Town, with a few FA-18s on there, along with Top Gun written on the bottom. Then another hard deck one, a little just a different design, just black in the background, and yeah, happy hour every hour. That's actually pretty catchy, is that? And this last one, Dogfight Football Champions, which yeah, is basically a reference to what I'm assuming is going to go down as an iconic scene now. Well, when Maverick gets to playing dogfight football, you know, his says to John Hammond in the film, "You said to create a team. There's your team," and he couldn't have put that any better. Now, let's see what we got. Okay, now these definitely look really cool. So it appears we have some dog tags here. And yeah, these definitely look pretty awesome. And what do you know it? They are, of course, Mavericks dog tags. So got one that I've just got says Tom Cruise and Top Gun Maverick along the top right here. Maybe a bit difficult to see with the shine on it. Sorry about that. But then, of course, there's Tom Cruise's character name and his call sign, Pete Mitch. Well, of course, it says it backwards. Mitchell, Pete, Maverick. But of course, everyone calls him Pete Maverick Mitchell. Yeah. Right, just put that to one side. And next to that, we've got what's I'm assuming is some sort of leather keychain. And just sometimes I make these things really difficult to get out. But yeah, I've got it now. Yeah, it's now this one just basically just says Maverick along it, both sides. Yeah, I think I had that one upside down there. And yeah, this basically is just supposed to go on it, and yeah, basically just something to add to your keys, really. I'll definitely be doing that. And I believe this is the last item in the box. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else underneath it. Not that I can see anywhere. Oh, that appears to be the last item. Just, I don't really want to damage this, because it would be a real shame to damage something like this. Alright. Yeah, so there we go. Right, so this is the last item in the box, and we've got a Mavericks emblem there, which is probably one of the coolest things I've seen. To be honest, all their emblems look cool. Yeah, I definitely like, of course, Val Kilmer's Iceman one. So let's just open this up, see what we got. I really love the design on this, and oh yes. It would appear we have the original photos that that Maverick had on his wall in his hangar. That of course we see right at the beginning, and of course right at the end when Rooster's looking at him. So we've got Maverick and Goose right here. Just a brilliant photo right there in front of their Tomcat. Then we've got yeah, so we've got who I believe is oh yeah, that's him. That's yeah, so that's Goose and his wife, and of course little Rooster is a little kid there, little Bradley Bradshaw. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people were wondering why Meg Ryan didn't actually make a return to the film as well, but yeah, because the only two characters that basically well, the only two actors that returned to the film were Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer. Nobody else came back. They were all new ones. I'm assuming that a lot of others were asked to return, but who knows? It was probably another one of those things that involve like scheduling conflicts and whatnot. But yeah, that's definitely a beautiful photo. Is that I guess in some ways, depending on how big of a Top Gun fan you are, looking at these kind of things must be very emotional. Like, I mean, I'm pretty tough when it comes to things like that. I mean, apart from when it comes to watching the film itself, I'll admit I did cry a little bit, but I feel a little embarrassed just by saying this. If any of my mates are watching right now, they're never gonna let me forget me saying that, without a doubt. And oh yeah, I do like this one right here. This yeah, because this I'm pretty sure it was actually explained in the first film. I believe this is well, that little fella there is Maverick, and below him is his dad. It's yeah, I think that's when he first took him out. Well, for a fly, and yeah, this one I definitely I do definitely remember seeing. This one is this of course is a separate picture of Goose in front of the F-14 Tomcat. I do definitely like the look of that one. And yeah, oh yeah, so this one is actually if you remember in the first film, I can't fully remember his character name, but I do remember his call sign, which was a Stinger. So you've got him and basically Maverick's dad standing next to him. So there's Stinger and there's Maverick's old man, and in front of the awesome plane there. I'm assuming this one is probably something that they took behind the scenes. Yeah, it's just both Tom Cruise and Anthony Edwards, Maverick and Goose, enjoying a bit of air, a little bit of breeze on the aircraft carrier. Awesome. And yeah, this one definitely has to be my favorite photo. I'm just gonna go out and say that right now because it's one that we saw many times in the film. It's Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer. Yeah. So Maverick and Iceman at the end of the first film, when they finally put the differences aside and agree to be each other's wingman. That is definitely one of the best scenes in the movie by far. Of course, this is most likely the scene that got everybody in tears. The iconic ending where Maverick and Rooster return to the aircraft carrier on the on the repossessed F-14 from the enemy airbase, and just the iconic scene of them two smiling and hugging it out. Yeah, it's just really does get you, that one. And of course, you definitely got to love this one. The Maverick back in 1986 on the iconic F-14 Tomcat. Just look at that aircraft. It's an absolute beauty, if you ask me. Just awesome. And finally we have so that's all the pictures, and here we have what appear to be some I believe they are fridge magnets. Yeah, they're just you snap them out like this, but yeah, so we've got one of the films. So we've got Top Gun Maverick, we've got Maverick's emblem, we've got Goose's emblem, which just looks amazing, and yeah, the same one that was on that coaster, Fighter Town. Yeah, these all just look incredible. And other than that, I think that's basically it. I'm just gonna double check one more time without trying to wreck this box. Yeah, that is practically everything on it. So yeah, I definitely didn't miss anything off. So yeah, that is that is it for you. And just have another look at the back here. It basically just shows everything the way it's laid out. Yeah, the box itself, it is pretty cool as well. I will give it that. But apart from that, that's it, guys. So yeah, if I wanted to get your hands on some of these, I will say this now. So the website where I actually got this, it's known as Zavvi, and if you ask me, when it comes to collector's items and special editions for film, steel bookcases, all that, that's probably the best site to look on, because a lot of these days people just go on Amazon and eBay to see if people have gotten it and they're selling them already brand new and all sealed. But when they do that, they don't really do it as a buy it now option. It mostly ends up being the bidding option, and that because people go absolutely crazy on that. They end up spending loads of money, and they can do it. They do end up regretting it in the end. But I definitely recommend going on Zavvi, because so that's where I got this, and it was pretty pricey, but it was worth every penny. So it was just short of 100 quid. Now that's for if of course if they're selling this in the States or in any other country out in Europe and all that, it might be a totally different price. I mean, with the currency difference and all that. But yeah, for me personally, this was definitely worth every penny. I'm definitely happy with this purchase, and I'm just going to say this right now. I do not intend on selling it ever. I intend to keep hold of this until the day I die, because it is just, for me, for who I am, how much I love these films, it is not worth selling. Once you get hold of this, keep it. Absolutely 100% keep it. Do not sell it. You will definitely regret it if you sell something like this. You do not want to let go of something like this, because it is, for me, definitely the greatest collector's item for any movie franchise ever. There, I said it, and you cannot hear me unsay it, because I will definitely not unsay it. Till then, guys, though, I hope you definitely felt the need for speed when you saw this, because I certainly did all the way through it. So, Till then, and remember, don't think, just do. When you see it, don't think about it, just press that buy it now button. You will not regret it. But until then, guys, I will see you in the next video. So peace out. Until next time.